Hey everyone, and welcome back to my progress in the gym from me being underweight to trying to get a big butt, trying to get thick. So I actually started this journey, I think, at 7 stone 6, and at week 4 I'm officially 8 stone 3. I'm 8 stone 3, so I've gained a lot of weight in a short period of time, and it hasn't been easy. it's not It's been incredibly difficult. As you can see here, the hardest part is getting out of the car when I get to the gym. I'm not gonna lie to you, eating 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day has been the hardest part of this so far. The gym is fun. The gym is okay. It's eating I'm finding incredibly difficult. I don't know if you can see in these clips, but I can definitely see the difference from the first video. I'm starting to gain weight a tiny bit. The only thing about this as well is that the progress, you can see the progress, however it is slow, and it is going to take me months to get anywhere near where I want to be. This is just some of the stuff that I have for breakfast. Like, my breakfast has to be so big, my lunch has to be big, my dinner has to be big. I'm drinking protein shakes and like anything I can eat. Pretty basic homemade pasta from me. Like, just, yeah, I've been using my Fitness Pal as well, which is really good for counting calories, and just being aware of how much you're eating, because if you want to gain weight, unfortunately you're going to have to eat a hell of a lot of food. And I don't know why. Actually, it's probably because I've been stressed and I've been anxious and depressed lately. I've been going through a breakup, so yeah, I've had no appetite essentially. So sometimes I've been force feeding myself and it's not been fun. But clearly the proof is there. I'm gaining weight. It is working, so that's good. I've noticed as well, a lot of the weight is going straight to my stomach, which I knew was going to happen. Especially if you're starting this from being underweight, like, your body hasn't had enough nutrients and anything for a long time, so it has to protect your vital organs before it goes anywhere else. So if you're experiencing that as well, I'm sorry, but it's part of it. If you stay consistent and eating a lot of the right foods and stuff, the weight will distribute evenly throughout your body. So it's all just patience. This is the hardest bit, I think. Like, getting started, the first couple months is so tough. The more you see the results, the more you're motivated to keep going. But it feels like it's been a long month, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in the gym 5 to 6 days a week, every week since I started, and obviously trying to eat as much food as I can. It's just like eating without an appetite. Literally, sometimes looking at food and the thought of eating it making me feel sick is just, that's been tough. Like, that's been almost every day as well, but clearly it's working, so it's the little push that I needed. It's crazy as well that already a month has come and gone. It's just mental. I've noticed as well my flexibility is so much better so quickly. At the start of every workout, I make sure I do about 15 minutes stretching. Yeah, you can see a little bit of body fat coming back. If you compare to how it was in the first video, you can 100% see a difference. And bear in mind, this is me trying to eat as much as I physically can in a day, like as much as I can. So yeah, fast metabolism, stress, whatever it is, it's slow movement, but it's movement, which is the most important thing. I've noticed from coming to the gym so much that I've got a lot more energy to do other things in my life as well, and I make sure I go as early as I can in the day, and I feel so much better for the rest of the day. I can even see in this clip right now, like, I can see how much more forward I can lean when I'm doing these stretches. It's mad. This is just the best stretch as well, by the way, because it gets all of those, like, the central nervous system. It goes all through your back and your neck and your legs. It's just beautiful. It's my favourite one. Even here, like, ideally in a couple of months I'd like to be able to do the splits, and this is the closest I've been in a few years, actually. I've never been able to do it, so that's its own challenge in itself, but yeah, I'm working my flexibility, but also trying to gain some weight. Yeah, in this video as well, I think this is just a combination of different journeys into the gym and different days and different stuff I'm doing. So I'm kind of trying to have an even full body routine, so that I'll go in and do one day, I'll do push, I'll do pull, I'll do abs, and then I'll try and do 2 leg days a week, because legs are what we're trying to make bigger, and the more you train a specific muscle, the more the protein and all the good stuff that you're getting when you're eating all this food, it's actually going to that muscle the most. So that's why as well, if you want a flat stomach, it's not a good idea to constantly train your abs, because you will actually be ending up making your stomach bigger. Thank me later. This is really funny to me because I've got 3 kg dumbbells here. I'm doing my chest, and I never, even when I used to work in the gym for 2 years. I'm a fitness instructor, and I used to train all the time. I never trained my upper body. So my upper body is so weak. So weak. And the reason I'm training my upper body now is so that I can obviously feel stronger in my upper body, but it also means that I'll be able to push way harder with my legs. And the whole point of this is that I want to get big, juicy, beautiful legs, and a nice even distribution as well of the rest of my body. So honestly, my arms after this day were in pieces. So yeah, I mean, it's taken me like a month to build up to a 3 kg in each hand, which says something. But even that, like, and I said in my previous video, you want to start super easy. Trust me. Don't go in and go mental in your first week. You're going to regret it so much. You're going to be in so much pain that you're not going to want to go back to the gym. Trust me. Trust me. As someone who's been in and out and knows this, if you go too hard too quick, you're gonna not go back, and you're not going to keep it consistent. If you want the body that you want, consistency is way more important than anything else. This is me doing push-ups. I know I'm on my knees as well. I'm not actually doing full push-ups, but I could never do that before. This is me doing my back, which again, I naturally have, like, strangely, I have quite a big back, which I don't want to make my back any bigger than it is. However, we're just going for the strength at this point, and doing it super light, super nice. Again, like, the heavier the weight, the bigger that muscle is going to get. The bigger the weight, less reps for a bigger muscle. If you want to just tone up, loads of reps, low weight. It's easy, guys, come on. This is me about to do some bent over rows. I think that's what they're called. Bent over rows. So you just want to, like, bend down. This is, again, it's super light. It's super light, but it's just to say that I'm doing my back. I could still feel it, which is how I know it's enough for me personally. And then I go on, I think I did 3 sets on that, super light, and I also did some bicep curls. And again, I don't want massive arms, so that's why I'm going super light with the weight. But yeah, guys, I'm having so much fun as well, by the way, reading your comments, and I just wanted to quickly say thank you. I wasn't expecting anyone to watch my first video. And we are still so early in this journey, and I can't wait. I know what my butt is going to look like in a few months' time, and just my body in general, and I am so excited to see it and to show you that if you can start where I was at 7 stone something and completely underweight and flat, then build this body, then you can as well. And I really hope that this encourages you to get in the gym. Another thing that encourages me, by the way, Dave Goggins. I just literally, some days I want to go to the gym, and I'm like, I can do it. I've got energy to do it, but I just can't be bothered. It's like a psychological block. It's like something is just like, I don't know if I want to go in right now. So watching some Dave Goggins before or when you're in the gym, so good. Also having a playlist of music that just gets you in the zone. Highly recommended. It's also really helpful if you give yourself at the beginning of the week a plan of what you're going to do each day. Even it doesn't need to be down to the rep, down to the exercise, but if you just say, today I'm going to target my legs, today I'm going to target my push or my pull or my abs, it just helps you. It's just, to be organised is literally my best tip. In fact, your day at the gym or like your workout starts the night before. It starts the day before with what you're eating. There's no point trying to build muscle and build strength and gain weight, and if you're not going to eat right. I promise you 80% of this is diet. 80%. So you want to be eating enough calories and a good balanced diet of some fatty foods, carbs, healthy stuff. Like, it's got to be all of it. It does take a lot of time and energy, but I promise you it's going to be so worth it. I know for me it's going to be worth it, because my body at the start of this was like, it was nasty and I didn't like it. So yeah, here's me doing some abs. That's my favourite ab exercise, by the way. Just with the little ball. It's not very heavy, but it's heavy enough that it helps me feel it more in my abs. Also as well, get your outfit ready the night before. This, I don't actually know what I'm wearing here, this was questionable. But if you have everything kind of ready the night before, fold it up, have your water bottle ready, have your protein shake ready, it's really going to help. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing and liking and commenting. It's making me so happy. And here's to the next month. I believe in you. Let's go!